I'll tell you what, guys, the gambling gods were smiling on me on Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Not only 7-1 with my free picks, but 3 straight best bet winners, including a 2-0 sweep with 15-dime college basketball releases. And last night, I'm thinking the gods were smiling once more. I had a 15-dime play, which of course matches the highest rated play I've ever had in my career in college hoops on Iowa. And Iowa's up 6 points at home, laying 5 against Michigan State. And throughout the second half, you just had a sense that the Hawkeyes, with their depth, any moment they were ready to go and blow out the Spartans and put them away. And then nothing. They went nearly 15 minutes, including the overtime session, until in fact they scored a bucket with 6 seconds to go in the overtime session, nearly 15 minutes without a field goal. And Michigan State not only forces the OT, but they walk away with the road win. Ironically, Iowa had won 20 straight games at Carver Hawkeye Arena since losing a late lead and losing to Michigan State last year in their meeting in Iowa. So, again, the gambling gods giveth and taketh away sometimes, but I'll tell you what, on the positive side, I didn't realize till after the game that Brad Wilton, yesterday I used him as the half-price play of the day. He was going with his 100-dime winner, number 5 in a row, his biggest play ever in college basketball. He, of course, was on Michigan State. And I have to be honest with you, I think a hell of a lot more of you were on his play than on my play last night. So I will take one for the team because people always ask, well, who's your favorite play on a given day? It's whichever handicapper has the monster play generally, even more so than my own personal best bet, only because I know more of you are more likely on that big play. And I'm coming right back today with the half-price play of the day, again with Brad Wilton, as he goes not only for winning day number 16 to 21, that's his short-term winnings, but do you realize since July, $10 bettors have won $11,660. Tonight, 40-dime college dogs, shocker, number 4 out of 5 this year. Again, you got yesterday's 100-dime winner, half-price play of the day. You got his 60-dime total, Minnesota-Chicago under on Monday is the $5 or $9 play. And today you can get his play for half price simply by using coupon code HALF. Jeff Benton, 75-dime winner, number 26 out of 42. Sixers, Celtics, over, under, Atlantic Division total of the year, I think it is. Save $80 using coupon code JEFF80. $10 bettors up a little over $4,400 the past 2.5 weeks, and this is just as strong as a 75-dime winner on the Lakers-Knicks over that you got Sunday for just $9.95. Once again, save $80 using coupon code JEFF80. You want to make your own discount? Do so today. Wednesday 30. Wednesday 30. Take a guess what that means. Yes, you're right. Save $30 off a single purchase today using coupon code Wednesday 30. Okay, free picks. Oh, and that's the other part about the gambling gods not smiling on me. Not only had I won 7 out of 8 free picks plus 3 straight best bets in college, but last night I lose the game on Iowa and I go 0-3 with the free picks. So let's just say Tuesday wasn't a great day for me personally. Your free picks today, I'm going to go with Temple. The Owls have lost 8 straight and 10 out of 11. They got to win a damn game sooner or later. Why not tonight against a Rutgers team that, yes, did beat them in the first meeting, 71-66, January 1st at home. But since then, the Knights have lost 3 in a row and 5 out of 6. You know, the Owls are coming off a 4-point loss at home to Cincinnati, but they were down by like 22 points in that game before an aborted second-half comeback bid. They have had a brutal schedule. They're not a deep team. I think they only have 9 scholarship players. That's why they've struggled so much this year, as injuries have taken their toll as well. But that brutal schedule, in their last 5 games, they played Cincinnati twice, Connecticut, LaSalle, Memphis. No wonder they're 0-5 just in those 5 games. But I like them in this particular spot here. Listen, Rutgers, last 3 road games, lost by 20 at Cincinnati, 22 at Houston, 14 at SMU. I'm going to go with Kansas, minus 8.5 at home against Iowa. Now, when these two met just a couple weeks ago, January 13th, in Ames, Iowa, Kansas walked away with a 77-70 win, despite the fact they committed 24 turnovers in that game. Now, they're not a good ball handling team. Inexperience in the freshmen definitely has hurt them. I'm meaning the freshmen, you know, they have so many young players on that team. They don't really have a great ball handler. They're averaging 15 turnovers per game in conference play. And again, they had 24 in the first meeting. But Kansas is undefeated in conference play. They have the one thing Iowa State doesn't have, and that is height. They should dominate the boards against this undersized Iowa State team. Iowa State coming off an 81-75 win at home against Kansas State, which snapped the 3-game losing streak, as they had not only lost to Kansas, but also to Oklahoma and Texas after, I think it was a 14-0 start. Iowa State just shot 4 of 25 three-pointers in the first game. I don't expect them to repeat that performance, but I also don't expect Kansas to turn the ball over 24 times. And I think the Jayhawks minus 8.5. I thought they'd be minus 11 in this home game. So I'm going to go with Kansas in that one. And the final play tonight, I'm going to go with LaSalle plus the 5.5 points at George Washington. Now, George Washington beat George Mason on the road this past Saturday in his first game minus Savage, their top player, their guard, who was averaging a little over 13 points, 3.5 rebounds, almost 3 assists a game. He really had been, as a sophomore, the engine that drove this team, but he's out 6 to 8 weeks with a broken foot. What is LaSalle? LaSalle is a guard-oriented team with Doran, with Garland, with Mills, and they should be able to compete here, and they're in a must-win situation. They're coming off a gut-wrenching double-overtime home loss to Virginia Commonwealth. The game prior, I think they got caught looking ahead to that VCU rematch as they got hammered at St. Bonaventure. So I'm going to go with LaSalle in this one. They've won 5 straight in the series, and again, I'm going to go with the Explorers, who beat GW in the season's first meeting at home 76-72 back on January 9th, despite missing 13 free throws in that contest. That'll do it, guys. Best of luck to y'all, and I'll catch you again on Thursday.